Second question is, I know that Blade Runner is your favorite movie of all time and that Indiana Jones is your favorite character of all time, but in what movie do you think Harrison Ford gave his best performance? Oof, very good question. Yes, Indiana Jones is my favorite character Harrison Ford plays, and Blade Runner is my favorite movie, but like strictly performance-wise, Harrison Ford, like, he doesn't steal Blade Runner for me. He doesn't. I think the show stealer in Blade Runner is Rutger Hauer as Roy Batty. He is so good. In Indiana Jones, yeah, he's amazing in Indiana Jones, but like performance, just performance wise, two performances stand out to me. One of them is him as Richard Kimball in The Fugitive. He is so good in that movie, and also, the movie Witness, him as the police officer in the Amish country and stuff, directed by Peter Weir. Those two performances in those two movies are just stunning. I think those are, hands down, probably his best performances. He's so good in those movies. Alright. Really Anything asks, this is the second question, he asks, what made you start YouTube? Well, I saw a lot of YouTubers like The Flick Pick, Chris Stuckman, Jeremy Johns, Movie Bob. Like, I just saw them all talking about movies and how passionate and creative they were, how funny they were, and I'm like, you know what, I love to do that. So I bought a camera and I just started doing it. Like, it's so much fun. Like, even though I'm talking to a camera right now, but I'm picturing all of you guys right now. I feel like I'm talking to a bunch of people right now. I feel like I'm talking to 318 people right now, and it's so fun. I love movies. I've loved movies my whole life, and I just wanted to express my feelings to movies, because I've had a lot of friends throughout my life who weren't movie fans, so when I started talking about movies, they got bored and uninterested, so I decided just to talk. I just decided to buy a camera then and just talk about movies, and people would just choose to listen to me. See, no one is forced to listen to me. When you click the subscribe button, you want to listen to me, and that's why I love YouTube. I love it so much. Alright, next question is from Hockey Guy 1. He asks, what is your favorite movie of 2016 so far? Okay, I think the best movie is Civil War. Captain America Civil War is the best, but personal favorite-wise is Sing Street. I loved Sing Street. It's so freaking good. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it so much. I love the performances. The music is fantastic. The story's great. It's a great coming-of-age story, and it's just amazing. It just came out on Blu-ray, and yeah, you want to hear something? It didn't come out on Blu-ray in Canada. How fucked up is that? That's so stupid. It came out on DVD. I'm not going to buy the DVD, so I just ordered it now, and I'm waiting for it in the mail. I had to order Sing Street on Blu-ray online. Like, how stupid is that? I can't even go to my local store and buy fucking Sing Street. That's so stupid. But yeah, Sing Street is my favorite movie so far this year. Okay. Next question is from Keon Eisen G. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, man. He asks, what's your favorite TV show? My favorite TV show is Joss Whedon's Firefly. You can't take the sky from me. Firefly, it's my favorite. I love the characters, love the writing. It's so campy, it's so silly, but it's so great. I love it. It's so good. It's such a fun show. Always puts a smile on my face. I love it. Alright, follow-up question. What TV shows would you recommend for people who like the action, spy, espionage genre? Thanks. Okay, spy, espionage, action. Well, I heard 24 is a good show. I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it's pretty good. But yeah, actually, a show I just watched recently, it's a spy show. It's called The Night Manager. It's a miniseries. It was on BBC and stuff, and it was really good. It's based off a John LeClair novel. Anything based off of John LeClair is amazing. So yeah, check The Night Manager out. It's good. Alright, next question is from Ben Alvani. He asks 5 questions for me. Yeah, some people gave me a lot. Question 1, how did you get into movies and who inspired you to do reviews? I've been into movies my whole life. Soon as I saw The Lion King in 1994, I think I was like 3 years old, I was crying my ass off when the previews came on and shit like that. But soon as Circle of Life came on, I just fell in love with the movie. I fell in love with movies in general. That was when I was 3 years old. Ever since then, just been more and more in love with movies each year. And yeah, movies just get more and more amazing to me. Yeah, it's just seeing new movies, older movies, anytime I see a new movie, it's just an experience, even if it's terrible. So yeah, I've always loved movies. And who inspired you to do reviews? I'd say mostly Jeremy Jahns and Chris Stuckman, how they talk, how personal they are, and how they do it, how stylistic they are with their conversations, and how funny they are, how passionate they are. They're the guys that really inspired me to do this. Alright. Question 2, what is your favorite video game of all time? Final Fantasy VII is my favorite video game of all time. I love Final Fantasy. I love those RPGs. Alright, question 3, what is your most anticipated movie for next year? I don't know, that Wonder Woman movie looks fucking badass, so far Wonder Woman looks pretty awesome. Alright, question 4, if you could be in any movie, what would it be? Be in any movie, like as an actor, or actually in the world? Well, for both, Lord of the Rings, hands down. I love to live in the Shire, smoke my pipe, and just sit around in grass and stuff. That'd be awesome. Alright, and question 5, he asks, if you were a comic book character, who would you rather be your sidekick? Deadpool or Batman? I'm their sidekick, sorry. Be a sidekick for, yes, I said that wrong. So basically, I have to be either Deadpool's sidekick or Batman's. I'd rather be Batman's sidekick, even though I'd probably be the next Boy Wonder, but, you know, I don't want to be Deadpool. I love Deadpool. He's like my favorite comic book character. I love him so much, but I don't want to be a sidekick. I'm afraid he's going to murder me, because Deadpool is not very stable. He works alone. He works better alone and stuff, and he would scare the shit out of me, and he's weird, and yeah, I love him, but he's weird. But Batman, I'd rather be Batman. Batman's sidekick. Alright, next question is from Victoria Simmons. She asks, if they made a biopic about your life, who would play you and who would direct the movie? So, someone's doing a true story, a biopic about my life. Who would play me and who would direct the movie? Well, Richard Linklater would direct the movie about my life, because if you watch the movie Boyhood, that's basically my life. So basically, just mixture Boyhood with the Before trilogy, you got my fucking life. So Richard Linklater would direct it, and there's not a lot of actors that really look like me, so I just picked an actor that has similar features. He's about the same height as me, so I picked Dane DeHaan, because he's such a good actor, so yeah. So, a biopic about my life, starring Dane DeHaan, directed by Richard Linklater. Yes, Hollywood, greenlight that movie right now. Alright, next is from Eclipse Sonic. He has 5 questions. Alright, let's do this. Question 1, how tall are you? 5'11", about 5'11". Question 2, can we expect a new Blu-ray update anytime soon? Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do one pretty soon, because I haven't bought a lot of Blu-rays lately, because not a lot of good stuff that I wanted to buy has came out in the past month or two. But I bought a few now. I'm going to buy a couple more so I can get a good video out. But yeah, I'll make one really soon. Question 3, what are some films you consider overrated but you still get enjoyment out of them? So, a movie that's overrated but I still get enjoyment out of it. This is the only Spielberg movie I find overrated, because I only find 2 Spielberg movies terrible. That's The Terminal and 1941, 2 shitty movies. But I find Empire of the Sun so overrated, and I hate to say that because I love Spielberg movies. I love even the Oscar bait Spielberg movies, like Schindler's List, Amistad, Color Purple. I love all those movies. I find Empire of the Sun kind of overrated. There's a lot to like in that movie. It's a beautifully shot movie, and there's a lot to appreciate about the movie, but I find it a bit overrated. Alright, next is question 4. In the past, you've talked about films you hate, but everyone else loves. What about TV shows? So, TV shows I hate, but everyone else loves? Well, I know a lot of teenage girls watch that stupid show, Pretty Little Liars. I remember watching the first season to that show, and it was fucking awful. It was just, ugh. I watched all the episodes, and my god, it was so stupid. It was so god-awful, and oh my god. Yeah, it kind of reminded me of that dumb movie, Sorority Row. It was fucking terrible. Another show a lot of, teenage girls like is Glee. I just can't get into that damn show. And also a lot of crime shows. I can't stand the CSIs, Criminal Minds, NCIS, Without a Trace, Bones. I can't stand those crime shows. They're so formulaic, and they're too generic for me. And I tried watching Castle because Nathan Fillion was in it, but I stopped watching after, season 3. The only crime shows I like are very unique and very different and fresh crime shows, like True Detective. True Detective's fucking awesome. Alright, question 5. Since you love Hayao Miyazaki's work, have you seen his anime series, Future Boy Canon, or Conan, sorry. I have not seen it. I will watch it though. I have heard of it. I have heard of it, and I will check it out. I heard it was great. I heard it was awesome. Alright, next question is from Alfie Was Here. He asks, oh, congrats, bro. Congrats, bro. Thanks. Thank you so much. And he asks, is YouTube your full-time job? I wish it was. Like, I wish I got paid for this, because that would be awesome. That would be like a dream come true. That's actually what I want to accomplish with all this. I do want to get a partnership with YouTube and, you know, do this for a living, because this is so much fun. This is just a hobby for me right now, and it's an amazing hobby. I love it so much, but yeah, I do have a job. I work at a Cineplex. I've worked there for quite some time now, and that is why I get, private screenings and stuff. Some people are wondering, like, how do I get reviews out so early? It's because of that. And I don't get all early reviews, just some. Some movies I get to see early, and that's just, you know, some of the perks of working at a cinema. Some of the perks of working at Cineplex. And yeah, that's my part-time job. And yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, I am sorry I can't pronounce your name because it's in another language, but this person asks, what are your favorite Korean movies, or just foreign movies in general? Keep up the good work, supporting you all the way from Korea. Really? Korea? Oh my god, I have someone in Korea actually watching me. There's someone in another country who actually likes the sound of my voice. It's really touching. Alright, I don't know if I've seen a lot of Korean movies, but foreign movies, I love foreign movies. I love Pan's Labyrinth, Son of Saul was good, The Hunt was good, Joyce Noel, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, House of Flying Daggers, all amazing foreign movies, so good. Alright. Next question is from MGK0. He has 3 questions for me, and first question is, most controversial movie opinion you had. Most controversial, well, when I did the review for While We're Young, so many people are just like, oh my god, that movie's so stupid, so pretentious. I loved that movie. I thought that movie was fucking great, and that's why I actually, when I did that video, that's why I did my top 10 movies I like but everyone else hates, and I hate everyone else likes. It's because of that video, because people hate me so much for liking that movie, and that's a good movie. It's a Noah Baumbach movie. People don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But yeah, that's a controversial one, and a recent one was The Angry Birds. There were so many people who love the fucking Angry Birds movie. I don't know why. I thought the movie was terrible, but yeah, a lot of people were supporting that, and people were like, fucking, like, fuck this prick. Like, people didn't respect my opinion, apparently. It's the fucking Angry Birds. Who gives a shit? Alright, question 2 is, will your brother and sister be making any more appearances on this channel? Well, my brother, maybe. My brother is very shy. He's very camera shy. When we first did the video for my favorite action movies, he kept screwing up, like, and stuttering. He's like, like, we had to cut, like, 80 times, well, not 80, probably about 18 times, and, yeah. We couldn't even start the video after, like, an hour because he kept, like, stuttering his words and stuff, and I do that too. When I get, like, tongue-tied and too many thoughts are going through my head, I stutter a lot. That's why I have so many cuts in videos, because sometimes I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about half the time, and when I do reviews and top 10 lists, none of them are scripted. Like, I don't write down what I'm going to say. I do have a paper, that's why I wish the paper around when I do my honorable mentions. I have all the movies written down when I do top 10 lists. I have them all written down, I have the honorable mentions, but I have no information. I don't have anyone who's starring in it, or what I thought of the movie. Everything, all the knowledge is in my brain. Like, when I say this person's in this movie, that's just from my brain. It's knowledge. I have lots of movie knowledge. But the reason I write them down on my paper, because sometimes I forget the order. Like, I might, like, say, oh, that's number 6, but that's number 5 or something. Same thing when I do movie reviews. I just have, like, little bits of information, like the director of the movie. Less is I know the director, but sometimes I do a review for a movie. I have no idea who the fuck the director is, so I have to write down that and stuff. Yeah, just little jot notes, but my reviews and top 10 lists aren't scripted. So that's why my brother stutters a lot, because he doesn't know what to say and stuff, and he needs, like, a script or something to say, but yeah. He might not do a lot of appearances because he gets camera shy and stuff, and yeah. Feel bad for the guy. My sister is not at all camera shy. She actually overpowers me sometimes. That's why I had to let her go and stuff. Totally kidding. She's just been busy and stuff, but she'll be back. To be continued for her. She loves doing videos, though. She's cool. Alright, question 3, he asks, movies that Movies that would surprise us that you haven't seen. Movies that I haven't seen that would surprise you. Well, I've